What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, PIPERBOY Williams. This is a crazy one. Listen, you know what I'm saying? DNA versus New Jersey Twork just happened. And, it's the outcome is going to be somewhat expected from some people, and then other people is going to not be expected. Basically, this battle was kind of interesting. The reason why we got a chance to see DNA pissed off, not playing 100%, ready to try to kill like the person that's in front of him, which is crazy. Wow. So anyway, DNA ends up losing the coin toss and he's got to go first. You know what I'm saying? He's spitting and it's rapid fire. Punch, 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 punch. He's trying to punch New Jersey Twork and get him up out of here. And New Jersey Twork is kind of like, getting all up in DNA space to where DNA can't even move, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like on the left side of the stage. So DNA's got to walk around him. Then he's getting in his space again. So DNA can't move and say like what he needs to say in the way he needs to say it. So DNA kind of just backs up from him. And from that point on, DNA has kind of the room to kind of make things happen. Twork is kind of, feeling himself in it. He's talking through DNA's round. DNA goes ahead and he kind of rebuttals the talking through his round with kind of like what happened with, Old Red in the battle with, Old Red versus Ill Will, where Old Red lost his voice. DNA rebutted that and incorporated that into, you know what I mean? Like, I think he said like shot or something, like you end up losing your voice. And the way he did it, it was fire. The crowd erupted. It went crazy. Like, it was dope. Like, you know what I mean? The way he did it. Super hot dial fire, in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? I like it. I rock with it. And then New Jersey Twork had to go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of looking like this. I'm like, no, you know what I mean? Because Twork was on fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He had some lines in there. He said something like, hold on, I got it. He said DNA getting dropped with a magazine sperm donor. You know what I'm saying? DNA getting dropped with a magazine sperm donor. But I like the way New Jersey Twork kind of started off his round. He was like pushing on DNA, and then he started like rapping, and DNA's kind of like at a point to where, he's kind of feeling like, you know what I mean, it might get to that point to where they about to fight. You know what I mean? Like, I like that the back and forth and like the aggression that New Jersey Twork was bringing. But the funny part about it, like the beginning of New Jersey Twork's round, he says something that DNA, I'm pretty sure DNA said in the beginning of his round. You know what I'm saying? And DNA's round, like, New Jersey Twork said something. So it's like, man, you still in bars. Good, bro. You know what I'm saying? DNA's kind of like, bro, I already said that. Like, I just said that. Like, what are you doing? I just said that. You know what I'm saying? But, New Jersey Twork, he's rapping, and he's got like a couple of haymakers, and it's to the point to where it's like dead even almost. So it's kind of like, who are you going to edge like in that battle? DNA was more rapid fire. He said way more. He had way more material than what Twork had, but the little material that Twork had in comparison to DNA was good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then he's bouncing around, and bro, like, it was fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people are going to go with DNA. Some people are going to go with New Jersey Twork on that first one. I think on a rewatch, I might go with DNA, but looking at it for the first time, I'm going with New Jersey Twork on that first round. Second round, bro. DNA goes, DNA is fire. He is not playing. This dude sweat. He's pissed. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you did to him, Twork, like, he is trying to prove a point. This is not DNA the champ. This is not regular DNA. This is DNA the PG killer, and he's got, like, a point to prove. Like, funny part is, like, in the first round, New Jersey Twork, he kind of said, like, you know what I mean? I'm not, like, when he's pushing DNA, he's like, I'm not a PG. You know what I mean? He's kind of talking to him like that. But, we get DNA the PG killer. The second round, DNA spaz, the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, DNA's fire, right? But it's nothing like crazy haymakers to the point where I'm feeling like DNA's got this round clear. And his man, like DNA's bro, keeps telling him like, yo, New Jersey Twork's got DNA on his pants, like rebuttal that. And DNA's like sticking to his writtens. I think if DNA would have went ahead and like just freestyled the way he was freestyling that first round, I think the battle would have been even more compelling. But as far as I'm concerned, like, I like what DNA was doing. Like, his second round was fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? New Jersey Twork goes, bro. And he's starting to rap, and the crowd is bothering him. You know what I'm saying? He keeps like repeating like what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? He starts stumbling. He's repeating what he's saying. He's doing this for a while, and then he just like jerseys the round. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what? All this talk you and DNA are doing on 15 Minutes of Fame, and you in a point to where you jerseying around, like you stumble up and jersey around. I don't know if this is because, New Jersey Twork has got other battles coming up, but obviously, like, the money that's supposed to be there with the champ of the night or whatever is going on is not really affecting New Jersey Twork to the point to where he cares, you know what I'm saying, about like the outcome of the battle. You know what I mean? It seemed like to me, if I had to weigh it with everybody that I've seen tonight so far, I got DNA as performance of the night. you know what I mean, just with his first and his second, and we moving on to the third. Third round, more of the same. DNA is just trying to close it out, but he's using angles. He's talking about, you know what I mean, a New Jersey Twork, the same kind of thing that the Averb was doing, like the angle with, you know, you stealing purses. He starts talking about, I think, yeah, he's talking about like, yo, you used to be a Christian rapper and now you trading blood for blood, you know what I mean? And then New Jersey Twork has got his fingers like up in, you know, DNA's face, like throwing up signs. And he was like, yo, like basically, you know, showing a compare and contrast for what your image is and what you really about. You know what I mean? So people kind of looking at Twork kind of crazy right now. You know what I mean? In my personal opinion, like if you live on pay-per-view, you kind of looking at this dude like, what is all this? You know what I'm saying? So salute to DNA for bringing that kind of the content, because I wasn't expecting that. I expecting just more punching. You know what I'm saying? Like how he normally does. And New Jersey Twork, he starts. You know what I'm saying? He starts going and he just jerseys, bro. And I'm just like, what? He just jerseys the round. You know, he don't even care, bro. He just jerseys it. So by default, you know what I'm saying, DNA, he ends up taking the second and the third. You know what I mean? I think his rounds were good, but it sucks because I was expecting like kind of like a war. You know what I mean? Because DNA was set up like built for war, like in that battle. And I feel like it was kind of a letdown to the fans. And, you know, this is Summer Madness. You get an opportunity after you've done all these different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you choking, you taking battles on other leagues, you doing all this stuff, and they give you a chance to get on Summer Madness and you jersey. You know what I'm saying? The second round, you stumbling, and then you jersey, and the third round, you just flat out jersey around. So I'm kind of looking at this like it's just a crazy situation where DNA ended up winning. You know what I'm saying? Some people are saying 3-0 right now. You know what I'm saying? But in my personal opinion, I think New Jersey Twork's first round was dope. So I'm not going to hit him with a 3-0 right now. I have to watch that first round again. But I think the first round by DNA was real compelling enough to make people want to, you know, have him winning that first. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what do I think? Was there any dope bars? Yeah, there was dope bars. I think New Jersey Twork had a lot of, you know what I mean, like interesting things that he was saying. But, you know, as well as DNA. DNA had a lot of current events, current things that was going on that he was saying. Some things I wasn't rocking with, like he's talking about the Kiki thing, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing that, you know what I'm saying? But just some current events. I feel like DNA as a whole, he won the war like in this battle, and he showed, look, I can out endure you. You know what I'm saying? You are not going to beat me. He was saying it, you know what I mean? And then he put his words to, you know, made him come true. You know what I mean? Brought him to fruition, and he ended up winning and beating New Jersey Twork 2-1, or if not 3-0. You know what I'm saying? How's the event so far? It depends on you. You know what I mean? I think the first two battles, you know, the first battle was all right. You know what I mean? Second, that with Geechee Gotti and Shotgun shit was all right. You know what I mean? Y'all go watch that recap. Shot and Ill Will O Red. Kind of trash, you know what I'm saying? But y'all can watch that recap. And as this one, I think it was more so of a disappointment. It's like, you know, every battle was kind of seeming to low-key disappoint fans. It's sad to say that, you know what I mean? When this is Summer Madness, this is supposed to be like the biggest event, and we're all geared up. We're paying like $50 to see this thing. We want to talk about it, and we want to give you guys like the best report possible. But at the end of the day, it just seems like everything is starting to kind of level out. You know what I'm saying? To where it's not as great as I thought it was going to be. But DNA, I think so far has done the best. You know what I'm saying? And people hit me up like, yo, like battle's about to start. Like, off of here. Listen to me. So comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. If y'all coming back, this is the new channel. You know what I mean? But I got DNA 2-1, if not 3-0. Good job. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I think you kind of redeemed yourself from the JC thing. It is what it is. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.